Hey guys, welcome to the new vlog. This week my parents are here. They've arrived a few days ago now, and later today we're going to Embers. That's a new restaurant that just opened, and we're gonna test out their food and just see what it's like. And I'll take you with us, of course, and as always this will be a cute little vlog about our life here in Belgrade, little snippets of the days, what we do, places we visit, food we're eating, things like that. So welcome back and thank you for watching. It's a new day. I wanted to share my thoughts on the restaurant yesterday, but honestly, I forgot. We came back, I had some really hot tea because it was very cold outside. Then I had a very hot shower because I was still cold, and then I went to sleep. Yeah, so about the restaurant, Embers. I don't think I will be coming back anytime soon. Yesterday I had salmon, which was, honestly, it was good. I liked it. It was soft, it was delicate. I liked the taste, I liked the way it was served. The portion I think is of a good size, but everyone else didn't like their food. So there was my mom, my father and Alex, they were all eating different meat. Literally none of them said that this was a really good. Alex's and my dad's meat was dry-ish a bit, as they said, and then with the spices, I think Alex was not sure. And then my mom, she's hard to please, but basically they didn't really enjoy the food. I did, but I had something totally different. Then the wine I had the orange wine, which was surprising. Like I don't think it was weird. It was a weird taste. I'm not sure if I hate it, not necessarily, but I didn't enjoy it that much. But why I would not want to go back, I think, is the staff there. I think the guys working there, they are not very experienced. They are not necessarily 100% polite, or it looked like they didn't know what they're doing sometimes, and it was just weird. There was a weird interaction in the beginning when we came, because we booked a table, and then we came at the time and we had to wait, and they were like kind of... It was weird, you know, it was a launch shenanigan over there. It really left a bad taste in my mouth, I think, with the employees being like, I think they just need training and they're not really up to my standards yet, and that's why I don't think I will be coming back, which is fine. I'm sure the restaurant will do fine without me, because when we came it was full and there's lots of people, and we only were able to book a table at 9 p.m. because before that everything was booked. It's Saturday though, so it's understandable. Oh, and also I forgot to say that it was weird how my mom and dad, they got their food relatively quickly, and then we waited for, I think, another 20 minutes before Alexander and I got our food. And in the meantime, while we were waiting, looking at our parents, like staring at them and their food, the administrator, I think, came by and said that the kitchen's closing, so if we want to order desserts, now is the time. And we were like, no thanks, just what we ordered, please, that would be nice. And yeah, I think maybe it was even more than 20 minutes, so it was weird. Yeah, I just didn't enjoy it. I don't think they are up to the level yet, but they probably will be. They opened just a couple of weeks ago, so I guess that's fine and normal. Okay, time for another Lidl haul. It was a very successful and very quick trip. Well, those two ones are actually not from Lidl. They are from our friends who visited Hong Kong again, and they got us the tea. I'll open it later. They said that like the packaging looks good outside, but inside it's also very fancy. So I'm gonna open it and show it to you later. I got my all-time favorite red wine, Montepulciano. I love it. Then those ones, this is, I think, like one of the most favorite desserts of Alexander's. He really loves them, so I'm glad I found those. They are not... I've never seen them in Lidl before, so I don't know if it's new or not, but it says deluxe and it looks kind of fancy with the chocolate there in between, so hopefully it's gonna be tasty. And in general, Lidl is full on Christmas now. I think they have, oh no, my god, what the hell. Oh no, it's not so bad. Yeah, so I got those biscuits that kind of resemble IKEA style, but not really, with almond, and they also have with coconut, but I don't really like coconut. And then, yeah, I found the shrimps. They didn't have my favorite fish. They had shrimp, although I don't know why they like boiled it or whatever they did to it. Yeah, whatever. I was just glad to find big, like proper shrimps that you can actually make pasta with. That's gonna be hopefully delicious and decent. And then again, my favorite cheese that I always get, goes good with the wine. And what else? Oh yeah, nothing interesting here. The pumpkin seed oil, which is good for salads when you want to switch things up a bit. Not much, but I'm excited about a few of those items, but mostly I'm excited about the tea. My mom and I went to Lidl to just grab a few things, and I bought a couple of very exciting items I'm gonna show you now. First of all, there's this plant. We have a similar one from IKEA, but yeah, this one is just from Lidl, and I wanted to get a second one like this for a long time, because it's, I think we need more flowers, more plants, and those guys, they are able to withhold horrible conditions, no sun, no water, and whatsoever. Which is good because I'm not great at taking care of the plants. Most importantly, I got those Christmas decorations, and let me just bring them to light that you can really see them. They are very tiny, obviously, as you can see, and I'm not sure we're gonna get a Christmas tree at all, but I think I can just decorate my plants with those guys, and, you know, it's gonna look cute, I hope. I've been pre-editing the vlog that you're currently watching, and I've realized that I've basically filmed a bunch of clips where I'm cooking and or eating and nothing else, literally nothing else. So you might think, is this girl doing anything in her life besides eating? And the answer probably would be not really, because I've been, yeah, eating a lot, reading, working, running, kind of not too much, but regularly, which is nice. And yeah, I guess this is my life now, which is fine. My parents are visiting also, so we are obviously, yeah, spending a lot of time together, and that involves eating and drinking too. And I'm hoping that once the December starts and Vlogmas begins, I'll be more excited and motivated to venture out. I want to go to museum, also want to go to like a theater or opera, because I've never been yet in Serbia, and I'm living here for over a year now, so I think it's time. But yeah, for now, I'm sorry, you're gonna have to watch me eating and or cooking some food. And I wanted to also quickly say that I'm still reading Bunny, which, if you may remember, I started 500 million years ago. I'm picking this book up and I'm reading a couple of chapters and I'm putting it back, and it's a bit of a slow read. Like, it's exciting. Once you start reading it, you're immersed into the world and you want to know what happens next. But then I kind of put it away and I forget about it, so I guess that means that it's not exactly like the best book ever, but that's okay. And I think that this has a bit of a spooky Halloweeny vibe because of what's going on in the book. And we are now approaching winter, so I should really finish it. And also I've been reading The Stags by M.A. Bennett. It's a book about a school where, a private school, very exclusive school, where a gifted child on a scholarship comes, a girl, and she's immediately casted as an outsider. Nobody talks to her, nobody even acknowledges her presence, which is tragic and just horrible and should not be happening in real life, but it does because she's not rich, she's not aristocratic, she's not old money, nothing like that. And so she lives in this sick dynamic where she's very lonely and misses her dad, but he's filming for like National Geographic kind of film in the other part of the world, so she doesn't want to bother him. And at some point she gets invited to the bank holiday weekend, I guess, to an estate of one of the, the coolest guys at school, one of the richest as well. His family has been going to this private school for centuries and centuries, and the girl thinks that, oh my god, finally it's a breakthrough, I'm gonna be accepted to this like society and to this little group of elite students who everyone wants to be friends with at school. But of course it's not that going that well, and it's a 3-day weekend. She, along with 2 other outsiders, is invited, and then there are 6 like those cool kids guys, and so there's 9 of them in total, and they are spending their days, first day is for hunting, and then second day is shooting, and third is fishing, so deadly sports. As you can imagine, shit's about to go down. And yeah, it's a thriller-ish book, but I think it's like young adultish as well, so it's very like it's not dangerous, it's not horrible, it's not that you can't read it necessarily. I think the plot is very predictable as well, which I say, but I still enjoyed the book because of the scenery, because of the things that they were doing, that the author took the trouble to describe in great detail how they were treating hunting and fishing, which I appreciate a lot. And I think it's a good, like, just good read when you don't want to necessarily, read something complex, something that's gonna make you stare at the wall for another 4 hours after you finish reading the book. It's an easy read, it's very high-paced, so you're not gonna get bored, and because it's so high-paced, if there are any things that you don't think are very well written, like the characters or the dialogues, it doesn't matter that much, because again, the book moves so fast that you just don't really notice that. And that's what I liked about it, and I enjoyed it. I finished it in 2 days, and not because I was forcing myself to, but because I wanted to know what happens next, although I pretty much predicted every single plot twist. All of them. Yeah, and it's a series of books. There are like 5 books in total from the series. I'm not sure I'm gonna read next ones because I think they'll probably be repetitive, I think. But yeah, I just wanted to say that, and also to again apologize for me rubbing food in your faces for I think 9 minutes straight in this vlog. But yeah, I hope I'll do better in the next videos. I've spent the day, I think, pretty much working and laying on the sofa, reading and working and reading. I fell asleep eventually, which was great. 10 out of 10, highly recommend. And now it's evening, we're gonna go out to see my parents, we're gonna eat. I don't think I want to film our dinner, so I think I'll end this vlog here. Thank you so much for watching, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you very soon. Bye!